Hello everybody, this is Kelbax, and welcome to episode 2 of my Let's Play of Pokemon Yellow, Special Pikachu Edition. I once again said the title in the wrong order. I'll get it eventually. But anyways, you may notice I'm back in Pallet Town, whereas I ended the last episode in Viridian City. For anyone who's trying to keep track of my stat experience, don't worry, I didn't encounter any wild Pokemon on the way. But the reason I'm here is because I missed an item. If you go in here to Blue's house and talk to Daisy, that's her name, she says, "Grandpa asked you to run an errand? Here, this will help you." And we get a town map, which is the exact same thing as this, but now we can access it anywhere from an item menu. But we have limited item slots, so if anything, it's honestly kind of a detriment. Unless you, really don't know where you're going. So, now back to Viridian. Level 7. There's actually one fight over here that I want to do before I get any other items or anything. Except for oh, did I already get this one? I guess so. But I don't think I'll be able to beat it at level 7. So I'm gonna move forward anyway. I've had my coffee now and I feel great. Sure, you can go through. I'm sorry I was so rude to you. I see you're using a Pokédex. I'll show you how to catch Pokemon as an apology. Shoot, it was so close too. That didn't work. I must be losing my touch. I've run out of Pokeballs too. I have to get some at Pokemon Mart. When I go shopping through the city, I have to take the winding trail in Viridian Forest. Viridian City Pokemon Gym. This Pokemon Gym is always closed. I wonder who the leader is. The gym's doors are locked, which for some reason forces you to move downward and jump off a cliff. Logic. Trainer tips. Catch Pokemon and expand your collection. The more you have, the easier it is to fight. Route to Viridian City, Pewter City. Are you going to Viridian Forest? Be careful, it's a natural maze. You have to roam far to get new kinds of Pokemon. Look for other types outside of Radiant Forest. Funny you say that because the first Pokemon to be joining our team is just outside of Radiant Forest. Trainer tips. Waken Pokemon before attempting capture. When healthy, they may escape. I came here with some friends. They're out for Pokemon fights. There's actually an invisible item right here. And there's actually only one specific item that we don't want to pick up yet. So, and it's not this one. So I'm gonna grab it. So here we have Caterpie. KO it real quick. I'm not gonna go northwest just yet. And yet, Pidgey can be found in Radiant Forest in this version. Not in red, blue, fire red, leaf green, just yellow. This is a reference to how Ash got a Pidgeotto in Radiant Forest in the anime. Trainer tips. If you want to avoid battles, stay away from grassy areas. I ran out of Pokeballs to catch Pokemon with. You should carry extras. Hey, you have Pokemon. Come on, let's battle them. He's gonna send out a Caterpie and we're gonna destroy it pretty easily. I want to get Zalotl up to at least level 10 before we go and do the other thing. Well, at least level 9. I think level 9 will actually be enough. I'm just thinking because of how hard the equivalent fight is in red and blue. But they actually made it a lot easier in yellow. No, Caterpie can't cut it. Correct. Shh, you'll scare the bugs away. Hang on, let me head back to the Pokemon Center to heal up. I'm trying to get an encounter on the way without going too far out of my way, but nope. There's actually a theme I might accidentally do with my team names in this one. But there is one wrench in particular That's gonna throw it off. Oh, and here's Nidoran Mail. And up here, another fight. Yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. You sure about that? Bugcatcher wants to fight. With Metapod. Not the smartest Pokemon choice. It only knows Harden. Oh, but we're level 9 now, which means we're ready. Sorry for the interruption. My mom walked in. Huh? I ran out of Pokemon. Darn it, I'm going to catch some stronger ones. Maybe that's a good idea for us to do too. Catch some more Pokemon. But not quite yet. Trainer tips. Contact with the Oak via PC to get your Pokedex evaluated. The game definitely is seeming to heavily suggest that we should catch some more Pokemon. Maybe we'll do that this episode. Maybe we won't. You already know. Because it's the title of the video. Which is a parody of an episode title of the anime. Or a direct reference to it, depending on whether or not I catch a Pokemon. But as of this point in the recording, I don't know how far I'm going to get. I mean, I think I have a general idea. But, yeah, I'm not planning it to that degree. Hey, Kelbax, you're going to Pokemon League? Forget it. You probably don't have any badges. The guard won't let you through. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? Still a jerk as usual. Blue wants to fight. Send out Spearow. Go, Zolotl. Thunder Shock, super effective. Critical hit, one shot. Level up, level 10. Now, Eevee. Thunder Shock. Critical hit, but this time it wasn't a one shot. Aw, you just lucked out. Sorry, got interrupted again. I heard Pokemon League has many tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. If she interrupts me one more time by the end of this same video, I'm making the next guessing the names of characters video Five Nights at Freddy's. Pokemon League, front gate. Only truly skilled trainers are allowed through. You don't even have the older badge yet. The rules are rules. I can't let you pass. That was a different person. It doesn't count. And now, instead of beating him, I need to go to Pallet Town again. Sorry, I'm just really paranoid again that I'll get interrupted for a fourth time. It hasn't even been 20 minutes yet. I think I jinxed it with that one. That one was on me. You can't get detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them. You must catch them. Use these to capture wild Pokemon. Kelbax got 5 Pokeballs. When a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just like I showed you, throw a Pokeball at it and to catch it. This won't always work though. Healthy Pokemon could escape. You have to be lucky. There's actually an even worse glitch with that dialogue in Red and Blue. But since I am going to be using those as side games at the end of the playthrough to complete the Pokédex, I'll just show it off then. But anyways, yeah. I have 5 Pokeballs now, which you can't get unless you beat Blue and then come back without having obtained a single Pokeball. That's why I was so adamant about avoiding a certain area of Radiant Forest. So now, it's time to catch our first non-Pikachu team member. Just up here. Gonna walk back and forth and in circles until I encounter the specific species of Pokemon that I need. It's not Nidoran female. So actually, since I am going to complete the dex, I should probably catch it too, anyways. But it's not going to be on my team. I'm also going to need certain Pokédex milestones for items. I'm not going to read these dex entries until the very end once I've completed the dex. There it is. Nidoran male. Gonna use Thunder Shock to weaken it. And then Thunder Wave to paralyze it. And this will optimize our chances of catching it without having to use multiple Pokeballs. Alright, Nidoran male was caught. So, since it's a team member, should probably name it, right? Well, I do have a name in mind. Odin. It's Nido backwards. And he's also the king of the Nordic gods. Nido King. It's fitting. And also is thematically, it fits thematically with Zalotl also being named after a god. Now to put Nidoran female into the box. And we can start actually progressing the game. So back to Viridian Forest. And actually, there is a 1% chance in Viridian Forest of encountering a level 9 Pidgeotto. It would have been so funny if I encountered it right there. Caterpie was also added to the dex. And here's Pidgey, which is also going to be added to the dex. We can hit with a couple of tackles. And throw a ball. Forgot to read the sign. Hang on. Gonna run away from that one. Poison, use antidote. Get it at Pokemon Mots. Yeah, we already learned that from the trainer school blackboard. And here's Metapod. I'm actually not going to catch this for the dex because I'm going to need to level up the Caterpie to evolve it anyways. To get Butterfree. Another Pidgey. And there's a Pokeball. Hence why I didn't want to come over here before beating Blue. Hi, do you have a Pikachu? This trainer isn't actually in red or blue. I don't even think she's in Fire Red Leaf Green. But I could be wrong about that one. She has a Nidoran female. And normally you don't see Nidoran outside of wild encounters until later. Same with Nidoran male. Oh no, really? I looked forever, but I never found a Pikachu here. That's because you can't find them here in yellow. Because they wanted to make the Pikachu you do have seem even more special. I already talked to that guy. Potion. I really hope that talking in the background isn't audible. Otherwise, 5 Nights at Freddy's for her. And trust me, that is not where she wants to be. I don't know, maybe it is. If so, I just don't get it. Why would she want to stay 5 Nights at Freddy's? Weren't expecting that reference in the Pokemon Yellow video, were ya? I'm gonna be the best. Like no one ever was. You just can't beat me. I'm gonna be the very best. Like no one ever was. Down and out. I'm gonna start singing now. Don't wanna get copyright. I don't know. Is that a word? Pikachu's trying to learn Quick Attack. I'll get rid of Growl. Oops. You know what? Metapod can't do any damage, so I'm gonna swap into Odin. As corrected. Yep. You can definitely hear that, can't you? After all I did. Well, Pikachu's happy. I didn't mean to do that, but okay. A Metapod is cool because its attack is its defense. Gonna horn attack. I'm gonna turn up the volume of the game, which hopefully will also make that less audible. Got a potion. Trainer tips. No stealing of Pokemon from other trainers. Catch only wild Pokemon. Kelbax found potion. Right in front of that guy. Hey, wait up. What's the hurry? Well, the fact that this video is already over a half an hour long, that's what the hurry is. I give. You're good at this. Trainer tips. If you want to avoid battles, stay away from grassy areas. Have you noticed the bushes on the road? Have you noticed the bushes on the roadside? They can be cut down by a special Pokemon move. Many Pokemon live only in forests and caves. You need to look everywhere to get different kinds. This is one of those tweets he mentioned. Gonna head straight into the Pokemon Center. Talk to these guys. Yawn. When Jigglypuff sings, Pokemon get drowsy. Me too, Snore. Yeah. Pokemon centers are wonderful. They heal Pokemon completely. Even conditions like sleep, burn, poison, and others are cured. What? Team Rocket is at Mount Moon, huh? I'm on the phone. Scram. let's put those guys I caught just for the decks in the PC. And yeah, Pikachu isn't following me. Because he's asleep. He's a lottle. Wake up. Aww. And now to heal my team. And that's the end of the video. Bye.